Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Let me just get things started. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's get straight into it, man. So like a little bit late again today. Had a bunch of stuff to do once again, so that's the reason why we're getting live at what, nearly 2 o'clock. Short afternoon stream. We're gonna play a little bit of The Witcher. Continue on because I'm freaking loving it at the moment. And this evening, we're going to go back and play some more of Shatterline. Streamed a little bit last night. I had a blast with it again. Really enjoying that game. Definitely one to check out if you're on PC. Free-to-play shooter. Can't go wrong. And it's coming to consoles as well, I believe. So that's a good thing. So, you know, if you want to play a shooter, there you go. Shatterline free-to-play on Steam right now. You can get it. It's in early access. Check it out. It's actually kind of fun. I like it. It's kind of like playing Black Ops 4. Really, that's kind of what it feels like, a double A Black Ops 4, shall we say. But welcome to the stream, guys. If there's anybody out there, let me know if you can hear me all good. I'd very much appreciate that. Lighting's still terrible at the moment. Still haven't sorted out the blind. But I thought we might be rock a bit of face cam maybe today. We'll see. So shout out to everybody who's been supporting the streams lately. I really do appreciate it. You know, slowly rolling back into doing more regular streaming and videos and stuff. I want to get back to getting some more videos uploaded. Also gonna have more shorts coming, and gonna still undecided on the kind of normal videos that I want to put out at the moment. Probably gonna be gaming related, but I'm not sure what format I'm looking to go with just yet. So once that comes to me, then maybe we'll start making that content. But for the time being, we'll continue with streams, and we'll continue uploading shorts as well when I feel like it. And you know, because shorts are a good way to get out into the algorithm as well and see if we can. You know, it's no big deal. Like I say, we're back to streaming now more regularly, but if we don't ever hit the algorithm again, I don't mind. I've got other things going on, so if I can have fun and stream with you guys and we can have a good time, that's all that matters. But hey, if we can get some growth with it as well, you know, it's a little bonus, isn't it? It's like a little bit of icing on the cake, isn't it? Cherry on top. But welcome to the stream. Mackenzie, how goes it? Ryan, welcome to the stream. Audio's all good. Sweet. Thank you very much for letting me know about that. And hopefully, like I say, soon, we'll have decent lighting as well. Which I'm gonna try and sort the weekend, but whether that happens, another thing, because I've just got so much to do. Hopefully we'll have the bedroom sorted over the weekends as well. And then I can move on, sort the curtains out, got to sort the drive out on the front of the house, got to get the roof sorted, got to get some of the more stuff sorted in the garden. So it's going to be a busy time over the next couple of weeks. Let's get The Witcher booted up then, shall we? And we'll continue on where we left off. So as I say, this evening we're playing Shatterline. Around about, I want to say about 6:30. We'll probably get live maybe 7ish, something around that sort of time anyway. It's Friday though. I don't have to be up early. Saturday, got a lot to do, but I haven't got to get up early, so that's a nice little bonus. So You know, as long as I'm not too, because I keep saying this, and then I'm just like an old man now, man. It gets to like 7, 8 o'clock, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to chill. You know what I mean? So yeah, we might be able to stream a nice late stream this evening, or just get a good few hours out as well. I was going to do some Shatterline this afternoon. That was my plan yesterday, was to play some of that today, and then maybe do some Witcher of the evening, but just the time constraint today. I wanted to get a good chunk of games on Shatterline played, and I'm thinking, you know, it's 20 to 2 now. I'll be able to go live till 4:30 latest, so we're going to get like 2 hours really, where later on we can stream until I'm tired, really, I guess, which hopefully won't be too early. Alright, let's get this going then, shall we? Shop over. So yeah, hopefully everybody's all good. Like I say, appreciate you guys coming through. I really do. It means a lot. Got my hair cut as well today, so fresh trim. Got my ambule from the doctors for my B12 injection as well. It looks like I'm like a vampire or something. Here, let me show you. I put it in a little, I think it's like, you know, what's it, samples, like tubes. But you can see the, oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, wrong way. It's like it's my my fake blood concoction that's going to stop me going rabid as a vampire or something. So I've got to go and have that tomorrow as well. Like I've been going for these injections, but every time I go, the doctors keep forgetting to book in the next injection, and last time I forgot myself, so and because I've got to go tomorrow, they wouldn't get the ambulance in time, so I had to go up there today and go and collect it. So let's get a MSI on the go, shall we? Because I like to know what's going on in the rig. By me or not? There we go. Okay, awesome. Right, what was he doing? Where are we in the world at the moment, though? Oh, okay. So we're just at, like... Tell the Baron Sergeant you want to take Uma. Right, let's have a look at our quests here in a second, shall we? Okay. So we've got the Ugly Baby of our main quest, and then we've got our DLC quests here. We've got a bunch of Witcher contracts as well that we need to go through. We've got some treasure hunts, and we've got our secondary quests as well to do. Go visit Egil. What we got here? Practicum in Advanced Alchemy. Find Gremist Workshop. The Family Blade. Look for a thieves' camp near the obelisk. Okay, I guess what we'll do, we'll try and get some of these early ones out the way. Let's get this side quest. Let's have a look at these secondary quests and what Witcher contracts have we got as well. Investigate the ambush site using your Witcher senses. Talk to the village elder in Larvik. Find the ambush site. Heart of the Woods. Okay, so... Where is this, actually? Let's have a look on the map. Okay. Let's get this one done, though. Okay, it's not too far as well, so we'll go do this one. Because it's just over those hills yonder. I can't call roaching here. Oh, this is the druid I spoke to, yeah.
Glory you attain shall never perish.
Yourself a nice, nice cozy gaff here, dude. I like it. Alright, so we've been at the celebrations. Oh, it looks like there's another. Dude, this looks real cozy. I'm not gonna lie. You got anything to rob? Someone's asleep. Don't mind me, mate. I'm just burglarizing you. It's okay. Go back to sleep. It's just a bad dream. That's all it is. Get a new episode of Game of Thrones as well, don't we? Sunday as well, which I'm kind of hyped for. See, like, for me, I wasn't watching the original series in real time. I didn't really start watching it till, like, I want to say, like, 2017, 28. Well, I started watching it and then I stopped watching it. Because for me, especially the first half of season 1, especially the first episode, it's quite a bit of a grind to get through Game of Thrones. But once season 1 ends and season 2 kicks off, it's like, oh, okay. So like I ended up like restarting it again. But I like ended up binge watching it and then caught up and then watched season 7 and 8 I think in real time. But this is like I'm going right from the start, so it's gonna suck, man, when we're waiting for the next season and it's already getting annoying waiting for the next episode, because I'm like, dude, come on, can we just we get on to the next episode? That'd be lovely. But right, nice. Oh, as well, guys, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. You don't have to do like anything else.
Congratulations.
It's appreciated
You'll
as
make
well.
a great queen.
Or just like whatever.
Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What'll you do?
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him.
That's it, as a leader now, you got responsibilities. Alright, see you later.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Dude, I just love the gloves I'm wearing. I need to get some new full armour to go with it. Excuse me, guys. Oh, actually, let's go this way. Right little party they got going on here, though. No, that's a fucking... That's a nice casket there. Come on, Roach. Where are ya? Right, let's go. Who's this dude?
Slower.
Shock therapy. What's this? Shock therapy. What's that one? I don't think I saw that one, just did I? Okay, here we go. Help Egil recover his voice by giving him a scare. Okay, so I'll tell you what though, let's do this and then we'll go and help Egil. I remember now, when we finished off the last stream, that was a druid, I think, wasn't it, who asked about that? Yeah, I remember now. Alright then. Let's continue on. Dude, this game is just fucking beautiful and awesome. I hope we get another Witcher game. I really do. I want to see more of this universe and this world and CD Projekt Red back at this sort of level. You know, whether you like Cyberpunk 2077 or not, it's safe to say it is not at the level of this in terms of storytelling, in terms of voice acting, in my opinion, in terms of craftsmanship, world building, story. Well, not so much stories in that, because I've already said story. I mean, like, you know, missions, like the story missions and the way they're set up and the variation of missions. Far more emotional attachment in just some of the side quests I've done than I felt at all in the entirety of Cyberpunk. Like, Cyberpunk gives you no emotional connection with anything that's going on, if I'm honest. Like, I don't think throughout the entirety of my playthrough with Cyberpunk did I feel any sort of feel any sort of connection with anything that was going on. Hey, come on, fella. Oh, you swinging that, mate?
Steak.
Come on, at the tent, mate. Ow. Oh, little nick to the back, finished him off. Thief's Journal. Let's have a look at that. Bernald, fat as a seal for winter you are, with a maw that reeks like a cesspit, but your head, brilliant, making a mould of the key with a lump of clay, damn clever, can't believe I didn't think of it myself. I strolled right into the armoury after dark. Killiu was lying there, right there where you said, in a case wrapped in oilcloth. What a blade. Fits your hand like a twosome's lass's tit. Point sharp as a needle, hilt set with gems. Stared so hard I didn't hear that fool Olaf coming. He could have caught me had he not tripped and smacked his gob into the ground. Seems the gods are looking after us. That was lucky. Now, so now we've got all all we've got. So now we've got to sell the blade, and that won't be easy. Not many got that kind of coin, and them who don't want to cross crack. Luckily, my brother knows of a merchant fellow named Gimir, who always finds willing buyers for the second-hand goods they're going to meet in the old fortress near Fiersdale? Maybe they'll make a deal with Lugos. He's got heaps of gold and not a drop of fear for uncrates. Okay. What was that sword? Axie intensity, Igni intensity, and chance to stagger. What have I got at the moment? I need to take this sword and get it, what's it? Track down the thieves at the old fort. Well, I'll carry on with the mission I was just... Wait a minute. Was that part of the mission I was just doing? Was he? It was, wasn't he? Help Elgar recover his voice by giving him a scare. Or is it saying... Return to Eglan and help him recover his voice. Why can't I do that now then? Is it because I was... Is it a time thing, that mission? What's that axe saying? No good. Boots are no good. There's nothing there that's spectacular at all, is there really? Yeah, okay, awesome. We need to go and find a blacksmith as well, because I want to remove the attachments on that sword that I've got equipped now, because they're just good, really, basically. And I want to get them put onto this new sword. Okay then, let's track down the thieves then. Might as well. And then we'll return to Ebel and help him with his voice, I guess. Let's go. Anybody got anything nice planned for the weekend? You going anywhere nice, are you? You doing anything nice? So I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff around the house this weekend, and then I think me and Rosie are going to try and get some gaming in as well. I really want to try and check out that Solasta with her. What was that?
Move it.
Oh, I think it's some of those bug things, yeah. Yeah. Be careful, because we had right trouble with a bunch of these before. Sounds like there's a few of them as well. Alright, it's not a fight. It's not a fight I want to get into. Got a little bit carried away with the shift there. Got my sticky key notification come up. What sort of stuff you got, fella?
Greetings.
Nice glasses.
Looking to buy?
You looking to sell? Or maybe
Show me
you're
your
looking to buy? Because I've got some stuff I might want to sell, mate. What about swords? You got no money? Dude. What are these? Me and this guy will unlock certain fast travel points in Skellige. Ooh. Oh, there's a lot, isn't there? Fuck it. No, I don't want them. Okay, alright. Get rid of that as well. Trying to sell the boots, mate. Keep that lever. Yeah, I'll keep that lever for crafting. Alright, cool.
So long.
Got ourselves access to some fast travel points, oh, that's good. It only cost me my soul. What about 1,000 gold? I didn't kill that, did I? Box home. What's that? Oh, it's a fast travel point.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, what's that there as well? I see something on the map. What is it? What be it be, Squire? Let's read that. Old yellowed letter. Jan. Jan? As I write these words, you are 6 years old. I am 30. I'm in my prime, but I know already I'll never teach you how to shoot a bow, nor how to ride a horse or care for a sword. I'll never take you on a raid, nor out fishing. I took a wound to my knee during the last raid. Is this dude from Skyrim? It's taken a turn for the worse. It shouldn't have taken more than a few days to heal over. Now, see, that put a dude out of his whole career back in the day. But something got in my blood. Wounds full of pus, stinks, and I'm losing feeling. The druid say it's beyond their help, and that I'll bleed to death if they cut off my leg. So I'm preparing for death. You're in for some tough years, lads. Our family's got a great many enemies. I've defended you against them, but now you'll be on your own. Perhaps someone will help you, and perhaps not. That's why I've had part of our goods hidden in old Ull's house, under the floorboards. That way no one can take it from you, no one can steal it, and you can dig it up once you're all grown. I've asked your mother to give you this letter when you start your 18th spring. You take that silver sum, buy yourself a fine blade, some armour, a horse, raid the continent, exact revenge on the men who did you wrong after my death. Make me proud. I never told you this, but I've always felt it. I love you. Jan, I hope one day we'll meet in the halls of Freya's eternal green garden and you'll tell me about your life, the life I was not able to see. You have my blessing, son. Oh, that's sad. Okay, where's this though? Under the floorboards in one of the houses. Is that it? Nice things, shiny things. The blood sword, silver sword, plus 30. Okay, so slightly better than this sword. 7 axes, 10 chance to stagger, critical hit chance to cause bleeding, chance to dismember. This one's better. This one's better. Right, what we'll do, we'll swap these all right now. But we need to get the runes taken off this and put onto these because I like these runes. They're quite useful. What else did we get out of that? 45 armor. Same thing, but I've got more rune slots for them, so that's a bit better. Okay, all right, cool. We need to get to a blacksmith, really, don't we? Inheritance completed. Let's go track down the thieves at the old fort, then, shall we?
Go.
Or the old fort, not thought. Is that it up there? I've got to have a look at this, man. I mean, I'm guessing that's the fort over there. I can see. This looks cool, though. Let's have a look at this. Looks some Stonehenge-looking thing. Well, it's not really like something. Alright, mate. Stop swearing, then. Wash your mouth out, mate, you bastard. Hey, Neil, what's going on, dude? First thing I did when I got into bed, pick up cat turd. Second thing I did, clean cat puke. Today starting off wonderful. The joys of being a pet owner.
What happened?
What happened, damn it? Is that I fell
Welcome
and
to the
cracked
stream
me
as well.
damn-legged too?
Stop whining, Peter. I'm ashamed to hear it. Pull yourself together, man. Worst case, Henrik will whittle you a wooden leg. Old Ollah's got one, and you don't hear him complaining.
Old
Yeah,
Ollie's
you
also
bitch.
got lice, stinks, and leaks out of both ends. Yet he don't complain about that either. You two gonna help or no?
He's got lights, it stinks, and he's leaking out of both ends.
How'd you fall?
We set out to light a fire there. atop of the statue's shoulders, for our own glory and that of our ancestors.
Looks like you succeeded.
Aye, but the fire won't big so quick.
Silver
that our
linings and
dump
all that.
man Lost his balance.
Got lucky anyway. Could have broken his neck falling from that height.
Got some medicine for you, statue. What's it all about? Yeah, I'm curious about the statue actually.
This statue, what is it?
An altar to the god of warriors. Any man who dares climb it and light the fire gains the favor of the gods, fame
And an excellent chance of snapping his leg off at the arse. Are you going to help me, or are you going to continue preaching?
He's got some big arms, you lad, ain't he? I mean, short of a bit of protein,
This
has he?
celandine should help you. Won't mend your leg, but it will make it hurt less.
thanks. Our undying gratitude that gets you.
The gratitude of a dying man in my case. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Shut it and show me that leg.
You little bitch.
Thanks again. God's guide you.
No worries, pal. Hope you survive, lad. No? No? Okay. Come on then, Roach. Let's go track
Faster.
down these fucking thieves then, shall we? Cut off some hands. Implement some old school medieval justice, shall we? A lot of rules. Oh, it's a fucking, shit, what are these called now? Dude, that's fucking cool, man. A siege machine. I don't know what, they've got a specific name though, haven't they? But it's a siege machine. That's so fucking cool. Wait a minute. What is the fucking GPS doing, bro? Satellites weren't as useful back in the day. They were a little bit funky now and again, like, you know what I mean? Now and again, the tom-tom would just go all wild, and you'd be going around in circles on horseback for days on end. Arbalest, is that what they're called? I don't know. I know they have got a specific name, but I can't for the life of me remember it. Okay, here we go. Uh-uh. Come on, mate. Come on. Block and parry. Block and parry. Svena, I got good news and bad. I'll start with the bad. Me and Gimra went to Lugos, gave us the welcome custom demands, mead and meat aplenty. But as soon as we unwrapped Coolio from its leather and asked how much he'd give us for it, he ripped the blade from our hands and knocked us both on our arses, calling us thieves. He then sent us running from his house, hounds at our heels. Gimri runs slow, so they got him. That's fine. Only means a bigger cut for us. Now here's the good news. We still got the sword, and now I know how to get rid of it. I talked to Stefan, my brother-in-law, and he'll sell Coolio. He'll sell Coolio in Novigrad and split the coin with us after. I know, but I swear you I can trust him. I don't know. I'll give him the sword on the beach by the whale cemetery on Ardskellig. I'll go alone so as not to attract attention. Watch out, Lugos might have sent a messenger to Cairtrold to inform them of the theft. Just in case, hole up somewhere, maybe with Aunt Hild. She's not right in the head, but you can rely on her anyway. Cheers. Uran? Yeah, I don't know. Urigen? It's not one of them. It's one of them. Alright. Nothing great from there though, yeah? Okay. We've got a monster's nest here, haven't we? Why were they just chilling it?
Harpies got their nest here.
Why would they just chill here while there's harpy nest right here? Well, they did steal a sword and try and sell it back to people who knew who it was stole from, and then they've give that sword to somebody else. Because I suppose they are a bit stupid, aren't they? Okay, alright, cool. We destroyed a monster nest and dealt with the thieves. Let's look for the thieves near the whale graveyard, and then we'll go and help that lad with his voice, shall we? Coolio equals Witch's Paradise. I'm 83. Will I live to see 84? Because I don't know how old Geralt is. I know he's old as fuck, though. The way things are going, I don't know. Yo, Dragon Kill, what's going on, dude? Yeah, I think even people living on under rocks heard about it, didn't they? It's a moment in history, man. That's for sure. Is that a movement?
Come on now.
Look at his satchel. Get him, lads.
You little bastards. That's what you get, you fuckface. Yeah, that's what I get for being nice. One time I decided to be nice. Hey, what you doing, fella? Something on left, not your little wankers. Yeah, you kiss that pole, you fucking bitch. Kiss it. Kiss it, kiss it. Let's see. While you're down there. You got a new Xbox and PS5? Nice, man, nice. See what you could have done there, though? Was instead of spending that on both of them, get a PC. Jokes. Nah, fair play, man, fair play. Might get a PS5 at some point, maybe, I don't know. Got no desire to get one just yet. What games you been playing? I'm only messing with you, dude. You do as you please, man. At the end of the day, too many people try and tell people about, oh, you should do this, you should play on this, play. Oh, just let people play video games. If people want to play on a fucking Game Boy Color, man. It's up to them, innit? I'm just a PC elitist bitch nowadays. I'm joking. I have come to really prefer PC though as my platform. Yeah, I'm not fighting that fucker. Oh, fuck off, bro. Stupid sticky key bullshit. God, I won't even pass it. I press sprint twice, man. Somebody needs to make a no, don't they? They need to make a freaking Gangster's Paradise freaking parody. Oh my god, dude, there's a lot of enemies around here, isn't there? Where is this taking me? Dude, there's so many wolves behind me.
Giddy up.
For some reason, on hills, Roach likes to stick his face in the ground and pop that ass. Jesus Christ, man. There's so many fucking wolves around this area. What the? Ah! I'm getting fucking savaged. Oh man, I hope those ones. Shit. Come down there. They're calling for backup. Sorry guys, I know I kind of crashed your party, but I'm passing through. shallow, I guess. Not me. This game you're playing here gonna be on. Well, I can you get Witcher 3 right now on the new Xbox and the PS5. I don't think it's got any like next gen updates though. Man, the whales are big, aren't they? Where would there still be like intestines if the bones are there?
Let's end this.
Oh, he went for a little flurry attack there, man. Does he think he's the first Sword of Bravos, does he? Right, Spinar, I've been sitting with these damn whale carcasses for ages and still no sign of Stifin. Either he's wrecked against the rocks or he's left me high and dry. I told Anki not to bring that bastard into this. Now I don't know what to do. Who else will be willing to buy this sword? Maybe we ought to take it back to Caertrold. Maybe Crack will laugh and let it all slide. Remember how it stank in the hut? Remember how it stank in the hut that we... Remember how it stank in the hut when that rat died behind Mars and Dar's bed? Well, it stinks even worse here and it's cold. Right back soon, or even better, come. Struggled to get that one out. Alright, what we got here then? Shit swords, shit swords, shit swords. Do we get a decent axe? No? Nothing of note, nothing of note. Lots of stuff to sell though. I was watching the original Fantastic Four movies last night. A man on me saying Marvel movies used to be. Jessica Alba though. It's an attractive woman. Is there nothing else here? I was wondering if there's anything in the water because of there being like a... This is a whale carcass here, like, you know what I mean? Just a bit of homeworts. Yo, dude, I bet this water's so cold. See right there, that there for me. Yeah, bro, that's... Ishne with the Uznay, bro. It's like, nah, man. Fuck it. It's fucking... Sleep's moving, horrible feeling, like, that does, like... You know what I mean? It's totally irrational, because it's a fucking video game, obviously, you know what I mean? But it's still there, man. It's totally irrational, I suppose, to get scared in any video games, but... That... I know what it is, bro. No thanks. I quite like that film. For me, I didn't mind those films really that bad. That much, actually. They were alright, like, popcorn flicks for me, personally.
Come on now.
We've got to go. Okay. Might as well fast travel, haven't we? Get this other sword stripped of its goodies, shall we? I just hope the new Blade films are good, but I'm not holding out hope just because, like I say, they're not rated R. So, you know. Give me a second here. So yeah, like, we'll do a bit of Shatterline later if you guys are down. Come on, go for a little bit.
No such thing as bad ship.
Right, no such thing as bad ships.
Only worthless fucking sailors.
Only worthless fucking sailors.
Brewer, don't eat so much.
It's not terrible logic, I guess.
Get tangled in your entrails. There'll be no hope for you.
Let's save the game quickly. I suppose, yeah, but with who owns it now, that, you know, especially just lately, the PG-13 basically means what we'll have is we'll have like violence, but like we'll just cut out all the blood, kind of like how it was in Morbius.
Not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
How do I get to there? Is there a quicker way than the way I'm going? There's fucking steep rocks everywhere. Cock blocking me. Out the fucking way.
What is it?
Oh yeah, it's alright. I can give him the Coolio sword because I've got a better one now, haven't I?
Retrieve the property you lost.
Coolio? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there. Long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward. Sure as hell earned it. And a lot
Yeah.
of bit more from myself.
Yeah, man. You better be worth more than what the sword is.
I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
Quest updated, the family blade, done. Quest completed, the family blade, done. 3 points experience. 20x crowns. Is that it, bro? That's on top of what you added, you tight fucking fisted bastards, yeah. You set up bastards, yeah. Alright, we need to motherfuckers selling shit around here. I need a fucking what's it, man? Yeah, this is what I need. I should be able to sort me out, yeah. That's all I do. Get up falls off. Get up dies from stepping off doorsteps, doesn't he? So let's not do that. That'll kill him as well. No man can defeat me, but 3 or 4 foot of gravity.
Young man, great. There's a gallant fellow. Killing a giant.
I just hope he's got that kind of like I just feel the vibe of those films, the Blade movies, so fucking cool, man. Although I like my Marvel films, I don't want it to have that Marvel feel, because just lately, my biggest issue with like a lot of the Marvel stuff now, it feels like it's like paint by numbers kind of stuff. They all kind of have the same, what's the word I'm looking for?
That's adornment.
I don't know what the word I'm looking for. They all have the same.
A sword about cotton, not looking pretty.
What's the fucking word I'm looking for? Not the same chemistry. The same like like, I don't know, but they all just, like, they've kind of got that same sort of feel now. You know what I mean?
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
The words
Was
gone
right,
from the
wasn't
tip of
it?
my tongue. Alright,
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf.
Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
yeah, fuck him. I suppose homogenized works, yeah. I just feel like,
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
like once you've watched one Marvel film, I mean, it feels like you kind of watched them all to a degree, because, I don't know. How much is that? Resistance piercing. Not the same, aren't they? How much does that cost? $5.95. So the one I've got now is kind of better, isn't it? Really? That shit looks kind of cool though, bro. Looks kind of nice though, still. I like it a little bit. Those boots look quite nice, but I'm not changing the sick looking gloves I've got at the minute for them fucking things. Find the clues on the map to get some Witcher gear.
So long.
Bro, are you kidding me? I accidentally sold that sword. Thank God for the... Formulaic works definitely better, yeah. Formulaic's a better fit.
Alive and the victim of a curse.
They are very formulaic at the moment, I feel.
Finding a young woman.
But then again, though, I haven't watched most of the series and that of late, if I'm honest. So, I can't really say that. Dude, I fucking sold my fucking sword by accident. Did you see how much he wanted for it to buy it back? Motherfucker wanted $3.5 grand. Scumbag.
Adornment. So you're back.
Yeah, mate. Fuck, if he's up to me, I'd have threw you off the side of the fucking castle.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I mean, how much did he buy that off me for? So dude wanted to charge me $3.5 grand and he paid me 787 for it, did he? Oh, fucking bastard. Right, okay, we don't want to do that anyway. Let's sell that to him. Sell those as well. I want to strip that down first, don't I? Ah, so we did get a new axe. Gotta get that at level 25 though. Okay, alright. Okay, cool. He's got a lot of stuff for sale though, hasn't he, really? Right, we need to craft and remove upgrades. Right, dude. Strip this shit off for me, will ya? 857, you fucking robbing bastard. Okay, let's repair all equipped.
So long.
I say Brie Larson was such a lame man, she'd be cool. So in King Skull Island, she's hot. Oh, she's attractive. She's just a dickhead, man. Like, I ain't even like, you know, fucking. I'm all for people, you know, having like quite strong opinions, but I just think she's just a dickhead, man. It ain't even so much about her opinions, the way she's expressed them, it's just the way she seems to be around people. She's just got this air of, you're a dickhead. Do you know what I mean? Let's increase our chance to cause bleeding then. We'll fuck dudes up with that. So we got on this there. We got bleeding, dismember. Let's try and see if we can get a chance to. Let's put the armor piercing on. That's for sure. Chance to cause burning. Chance to stagger. Chance to poison. Chance to freeze. Chance to stagger. Let's go with the chance to cause burning, shall we? Yeah, I feel that. Right, well, we got on this then at the minute. We got the axis sign, intensity. Right. We may as well sell that sword to this dude now. Actually, don't we?
So you're back. Was right.
We may as well.
Wouldn't mind a look at your
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a badass character as well. I think, like, it's a fucking dope character. How much will he give me for that? Oh, he did give me the what's it then? Okay, cool. Alright, nice. Do you want to buy this as well? Fuck it, take the signs with it, man. Alright, nice, awesome, lovely, jabbly. Slipper a crippler with jam. Smash your back doors in. Alright. Tell the Baron. No, we don't want to do that. We're questicles in here, guys. We're doing questicles. Some side quests as well. Quests. Okay. Secondaries. So we've got these here. This shock therapy. Investigate the site using my Witcher senses. Collect your reward from Kevin. Where's this? Where? No, over there. Okay.
You Witchers do once there are no basilisks.
Once there's no basilisks around. Well, we know what fucking Geralt does, man. He gets to sling in some dick. Even when there's basilisks around, he gets to sling in some dick. It could be. I don't really know that much, to be fair. I've just seen it just be, like, for me, just obnoxious, man. I feel like she's just quite obnoxious, like. And it seems like that attitude seems to pan out. With people around her as well. Because you can see, like, and I've heard as well, you know, just some discord that is going on in between, you know, people working on the projects and stuff. And you could see it in some interviews. It was just like, she desperately wanted to, you know, to be the centre of attention as well sometimes. But then again, I'm actors, isn't they? It's what actors fucking do for a living.
Not much left. The beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods.
As bad things go in the world, you know, she's not a terrible person, is she really? She's just a dickhead.
Looks like blood, but...
I'm a dickhead. I've said some dumbass shit.
Red clay.
Christ, if I had more eyes on me, I'd have been cancelled years ago. Something run off the internet.
Tear him to pieces. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be capable of setting primitive traps at least.
We've got a sentient
Tracks
leader of
lead
the
into the
Neckers.
woods.
Interesting. Well, that tracks using your Witcher senses. A cave. Always
Found a good
leads
place
to a
for the
cave.
nest.
Poisonous cave at that as well. Oh shit, I'm still getting hammered by that. Does that shit burn out the gas, the poisonous gas as well then? My Igniblast, I didn't know that.
Seems the Neckers developed an
Oh,
immunity to the
lovely.
toxin.
Oh, it's back.
Now the poison protects their nest. Clever.
Okay. It's back. Doesn't matter.
Finally, the main nest.
Get fucked, son.
Guess I got company.
Oh, my sword looks sick now with the gold fucking runes on it. Oh, nice move, son. See that little backflip, little roll in midair. He knows kung fu. Fucking burn him. Oh yeah, fire's really useful against these. Pussy. Have you ever watched an anime called Goblin Slayer? I started watching the other day and I had family around and I was like, okay, yeah, this is not an anime to watch with family. Started off with like some heroes, you know, like RPG style, going into a cave to kill some goblins all being hyped up. And they all get murdered brutally. And then the one literally just gets like a back door smashed in by some goblins, like, and it's like, oh fuck, okay, yeah, this is definitely not one for the fam. Collect my rewards. What did we get out of it though? It's like a gun blade, isn't it? That. Look at that. Steel sword. It's better than the axe I've got at the minute, isn't it? And it's got all the slots on as well, so really, you know, it makes sense to switch, doesn't it? What we got on it? Armor piercing, hard intensity, chance to stun, bonus experience from humans and non-humans. So let's get ourselves, let's get the stagger on actually. Be good for groups. Yeah, let's get the chance to cause burning as well. Let's get the armor piercing as well, because it's going to be used against humans, so makes sense to have some armor piercing on it, doesn't it? Alright, cool. New sword. Let's go. I like new things. It's very nice. Oh, really? Did he? Oh, definitely going to have to fucking watch it now. Oh my god. We're fucked. Right. Let's have a little rest overnight, shall we? That's it, innit, dude? That's the thing. It's like, you know, a while back, man, you see people getting triggered about something like, oh, that might be something good to check out then, you know, it's controversial, it's getting people talking nowadays. It's like, it's not even controversial, it's just everybody's a bitch nowadays. Yeah, she is.
Come on.
Regarding the DLC, I need to look into this. Regarding the DLC of this game, is it best to just do it once I can do it? Or should I complete the main story and then do it? Or is it best to do it before completing the main story?
So will you help then?
That took on umbrage with the rape scenes. Like, have I never fucking watched anime before? Like, I mean, it's like watching. That's, you know, that's like saying, yo, I started watching Thomas the Tank Engine, man. There's too many fucking trains for me. It's like, it's fucking anime, man. What the fuck do you expect? At least they let the dog fucking, you know, hit you with a fucking curveball, you know, where it's all like, hey, you know, and then 5 episodes in rape. It's like, you know, you get 5 minutes in and it's rape. It's like, okay, I know what I'm in for here.
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead.
It wasn't even like the first, especially the first scene. It's like, it's not like
Was
it's
it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
no, it's not like the camera hangs on it, so to speak, for a long time.
Nothing new to the likes of you.
Soon get his
Hard
nails
work,
in a
what
big
you're
fat
up.
batty.
Alright, your reward. This here's for you.
Thanks. So long.
To be fair, she did fall in a position with her face down and her arse up, so, you know, gotta say, some of the blame's on her. I'm joking. You can't say that. You can't say that. Can't say that. Right, it basically just does it's just showing you right at the start. The goblins are goblins, basically. You know, they're rape, murder, and pillage. This is the thing, knowing it, like, people love to rewrite stuff like it's like you got something like that. People are super offended by it, but then people love Vikings and all the Viking tradition and everything, and love to go on about, you know, how the Vikings are this and awesome and that. And it's like, do you know what they did?
Show me what you have.
Shouldn't have wore that armor, right? In that part of town, at that time of day.
So long.
You victim blaming. Okay, alright. Defeat Valgar, defeat Einar, defeat Grim. Geralt learned of a fish fighting tournament was being held in Skellige. Since the men of the Isles are famous for their fighting prowess, he could not pass up the chance to test his strength against theirs. I'm 8 levels, I'll get my arse fucking handed to me, won't I? On a minute. Let's go collect my award from Kevin.
What'll they think of next?
What's the distance, isn't it? Right? Should have stayed low level, because as soon as you got that level 99 armor, you was asking for trouble.
Foreigner, see you're not from round here.
The age-old
What's brought
RPG
you
of
to Slinkerrock?
full body armor, low level. Tiny little freaking bra and gauntlets, maximum armor.
Heard you've got a job for a Witcher.
Aye. My sister's near drilled a hole in me gut, pestering me. I hung a notice, hoping she'd let up. Truth be told, didn't really expect anyone to take an interest.
What's this about?
Well, pay up.
My sister's betrothed. He's disappeared. Folks say he done a runner. Sis claims she saw a beast carry him off.
I got rid of it, mate.
Found an old echidna in a cave on the shore. Tough beast, but I killed it.
Treacherous, those caves. Folk used to make sacrifices to Melusine there.
Well, you see.
So Brit spoke the truth? An echidna nabbed her nils? Feel like a damn fool now, not believing me own sis. Take this. Hard work deserves payment.
Farewell.
Okay. Another one bites the dust. Bow, bow, bow. Find Gremmy's workshop. Doctor's event about the contracts on the Woodland Spirit. I guess we can go do these because it's level 22, so we might as well crack. Knock it out the bark, you know. Crack on with it. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's an anchor. I was like, dude, is that some big ass war axe or something? Where are we going? I'm on mission. Fast travel! Sorry, mate. I thought you was leaning at the fast travel thing, but I was looking at the wrong thing. Like, wait a minute. Get the fuck out of the way, dude. That's the closest box home, yeah. Okay. Actually, on that place above it, mind you, been a bit closer. The problem in society these days is no one drinks from the skulls of their enemies, right? Pathetic. Skellige is quite beautiful though. Reminds me of a bit of Britain, like obviously apart from the jutted mountains there is, but like where I am. Reminds me of like Britain in winter.
Don't like for
Roach. I'll fucking put you in a stew one of the days. Oh shit, I think I oh, okay. Well, boys.
You've offended him, Sven. The woodland spirit seeks revenge.
Jesus Christ.
Here is him saying we've strayed from
Oh,
the
into
old
the goods.
paths.
Offended him? The monster's killed 5 already. He doesn't give a rat's arse about paths or tracks or me or you. He's a ploughing beast from the ploughing forest.
Split his ribcage. A strong one, this spirit of yours.
That's so. And who might you be?
Yada.
Geralt. I'm a witcher.
A killer for hire. What do you seek here?
Saw your notice.
What notice?
I'm seeking your
This
front teeth,
village
mate,
is
but I
home
think,
to decent
alas,
folk only. You won't find any work
it's
here.
a mission impossible.
Sure about that? Beast that did this, it's aggressive and incredibly strong. I can help you for a price.
I like this man. Ply your trade, Witcher. I believe we will agree terms.
Why is the spirit ever revenge? Who is the woodland spirit? What did the other victims' bodies look like?
Birds pecked apart his entrails. And here, tooth marks. A large dog. A wolf, maybe. This the way it always
So like them seen as like,
Only cowards.
you know,
True warriors. Men with the hearts of predators.
as like good, in,
Spirit
in a way.
grants
Like
them
people look at them as like there's somehow they were
death.
virtuous, like in a weird way nowadays because of all the media that's ready. Not saying that like you know they were just a product of the time, like many things. Like you know, I'm not one of these people that like because that's what we love to do nowadays, don't we? We love to look back on history. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There was some bad people in history, even at the time they were bad. But you know, we look back on cultures and the way things worked, and we do it from our cozy way of living now, and act like well, there's no need for all that sort of stuff. And it's like. There literally was back then the reason that peoples were like that peoples conquered, that people that was survival, man. That's a way you carried on, that you continued your bloodline, you continued your people's ability to survive and live and stuff, and you know we look. It's like just even things as closer in time to things like you know like British Empire and stuff and slavery and that, and people love to look back and use their view of today and their moral view of today and how we've become a lot more individual as people today as well, and act like yeah you know I wouldn't do that, and it's like fuck off bro, stop acting like you're that one person that you know, like that famous picture of them doing the Nazi salutes in Germany in like 1939, and there was that one bloke who was just like got his hands crossed. Everybody acts nowadays like yeah that'd be me, I'd be that dude, and he's like shut the fuck up, you wouldn't. You'd be out there fucking saluting, fucking goose stepping down the fucking mall, man, you know what I mean? You're no different. People just love to pretend that somehow that their view of the world now, that they'd like, you know, well I wouldn't do that sort of stuff, and it's like, fuck off man, you would.
Who or what is this woodland spirit?
Tell you what, it's not any of your concern.
It's a common beast. Murders any man who ventures into its territory.
Exhaustive as descriptions go. What does this spirit look like? Anyone seen it for themselves?
No man alive has.
Great. Really helpful, all of you.
No, it's like people are very selective, aren't they? It's like there seems to be a time limit as well when terrible deeds become kind of like, well, they were awesome. You know, like people look at like the British Empire, terrible, terrible, terrible thing. They look at the Roman Empire and they're like, yo, the Romans were fucking awesome. Look what they did for the world. Look how they changed things. It's like, yeah, but they enslaved people. They conquered. They killed. They made nations capitulate. You know what I mean? They took women. They took children. They turned men into freaking slave warriors and stuff. Like it's like, you know. Same, the Carthaginians did the same sort of stuff. The Mongols did it. The Vikings did it. You know what I mean? There's no major power throughout history that hasn't took advantage of other people. But it seems like we have this time limit of round about when the British Empire started, and anything after that was just all terrible shit. You know what I mean? But before that, it was like, different world, man. You know what I mean? Something I've definitely noticed. Like there seems to be like,
you said the creature
oh, that happened like 2,000 years ago, man. What's wrong with a bit of slavery back in biblical times? You know what I mean? But then like when it's a bit more,
Spirit. You let us live in peace.
You should say a bit more modern. You know, it's all like, well, that's wrong.
How many lads died trying to become hunters? Now, since our hunters
not
died in the
condoning
war,
slavery,
the
just
beasts
because
turn
you know
even
some
more
idiot will probably
bloodthirsty.
take it out of context.
Are uncreate. What others buy with gold, we buy with our lifeblood.
We are slaves to fear spread by blind fools like you. These woods are ours. High time we put an end to this beast.
I've heard enough.
It's true that.
You've got a monster problem, that's clear. Just not sure you want it solved.
Oh, we do. Come see me. We'll figure us a fair price for the beast's head.
Our little talk while I looked over the corpse? Not nearly enough. Need to look around, figure out what I'm up against.
Be not rash, killer. It's not too late to bring back the old ways.
I'll decide what to do. But start collecting coin, just in case.
Yeah, get ready to pay up, bitches.
You be the one who yarns, someone.
'Cause I am the one who knocks.
Got a trail to follow. Wonder where it leads. Thin and deep cuts, not unlike a razor.
Oh, poor doggy. Oh yeah, it seems to be a fucking positive thing now, doesn't it? You know what I mean? The more idiotic and stupid people are, the more people are like, oh. And I think it's more just a thing for people. It helps them feel better about themselves. People seem to hate intelligent, powerful people, especially intelligent. Like, you know, people really seem to shun intelligence nowadays, which is it's atrocious, man.
Smashed bones. That takes strength. No point in trying to parry its blows.
It seems to control fucking vines as well, doesn't it?
Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory. Mashing.
Fucking wolves chasing the bastard. Nice one, dude. You just brought them straight to me.
Villagers.
Yay, set my bones. Dude, they were doing a lot of damage to me, man. Oh, so I have to hold it? Is that the deal? Ah. I was wondering that. I was like, why is that attack not being... I don't think I can select it. You just literally have to hold it. That's fucking cool. Look at me, my own little dragon now. Oh, I've got picked up a best shield. Wait. Did I pick up a best shield? I don't remember seeing me pick up a best shield. Oh, the bestiary is in the bestiary, like the main bestiary in the game. Okay, alright, cool. Ulfindin. They're like werewolves, aren't they? Some kind of fish. A breed of werewolf found mainly in Skellige. Are stronger than their continental brethren. Older and particularly dangerous Ulfindin are called Vorefs. That's cool. Or Draconids. That's cool. Is there any dragons in this? Really need to have a read through the bestiary because there's some cool fucking creatures in this game. Oh yeah, I chatted to her. I don't know if I'm gonna have to beat her up at some point. She's got some dude in there with her. Yeah. Seemed to be enjoying himself. They were cool, man. I just think their design's so cool. Is this what we're going after? Some of the monsters are so powerful, local populaces begin worshipping them as gods, such as was the case with the Leshen dwelling in the woods near the Skellige village of Fairland. The elders were absolutely convinced the monster watched over them by defending them from their enemies and training their hunters. The Witcher had his doubts, however. Leshens are mean, self-serving creatures, and the ancient one living in the woods near Fairland was surely no exception. Geralt knew freeing the villagers from their supposed protector's grasp would be no easy task. If he decided to even try, the Leshen nose as a woodland spirit was so powerful as to have mastered the art of marking. This meant the monster had inserted his essence into one of the residents of Fairland. As long as this unfortunate soul remained alive and near the settlement, the Leshen would always be reborn near its lair. Yet even with the marked one eliminated, killing the Leshen would be no easy task. The monster commanded the obedience of the Denzians of the woods. It could thus call upon wolves, ravens, or even the trees themselves for help. Luckily, it had a weakness as well as it was vulnerable to fire. That born of the Igni sign in particular, that makes sense. Okay. So, it's got somebody in the village as like its anchor, I suppose, like to be able to just keep respawning back. So, once we get rid of that person, or separate that, or kill that person, or whatever, then we can just kill it. These intelligent people challenge them, and they don't like that. They want... Yeah. I think that's probably part of what it is, isn't it, mum? Of why, you know, people are attracted to it. And sometimes what makes them feel better about themselves, doesn't he?
Didn't have many friends, did he?
Reinforces some people's Dunning-Kruger effect as well, doesn't he?
Folk aren't willing to look at this kind of death today. But in the past...
Helps them feel better about themselves, like you say.
I was just a lad. Lugos Herlip led a raid on our village. Found nothing but silence and fog. I could barely make out my pa and my uncles lying in wait behind the trees. I remember how they hunted down one warrior after another, and once they surrounded Herlip himself, well, I believe he'd rather have faced the woodland spirit.
Your spirit is a very old Leshen. He's dangerous, but I should be able to deal with him.
Rid us of him. Yet he's what made us invincible. Turned us into great warriors.
Maybe I wasn't clear. The woodland spirit is a monster. Cut with the sword, he'll bleed and die. Like you, like me.
He's much more. Thanks to him, the woods teem with game, and our women bear strong babes. The power of the woodland spirit makes us the best hunters in the Isles.
I think that's just you and you're relying on that, you dude.
Not every lad who sets out to be a hunter survives the sacred ritual. But aren't witchers made at similar cost?
Back by the tree, you said you know another way to stop the Leshen.
Oh, think of the
return
children.
to the old path. Restore the old ways.
Found out one of my old
Roam the
beanbags
woods
as well,
with
no?
knife and spear. Fight on even
Freaking,
terms and prove our
gecko, I think.
valor. Our ancestors placed the Covenant Stone in the woods, laid sacrifices of prized game on it, and thus made a pact. Do as they
I'm on this. It's kind of like a
Go
good stress.
south.
It's also stressful.
Submit to the trial by burning a sacrifice of wolves' hearts on the sacred spot.
Yeah, what's it in here? Better just kill the Leshen. I guess I can try it his way.
Fine. I'll try it your way. But if it fails, I'll have to kill the beast.
Wise choice. The spirit will subject you to trial, but you cannot succumb. Succeed in renewing the covenant, and I'll spare no gold in rewarding you.
I agree. Alright. So then, innit, like, I've like, obviously, I suppose if it depends how you're coming at things. Like, I was going to say, it sucks being wrong sometimes, but it only does if you've come at it from a point of thinking you know best and putting your ego into your statements as well, because then, you know, it is like, ah. Approach the altar, talk to Sven about the Leshen.
Whoa there, Roach.
Let's go speak to him first, I guess. Rather than just, you know, because for me, it's not even about accepting that I'm wrong. It's just like, oh, okay, I'll learn something new today. Which for me is always a good thing. I always like to try and have each day I'll learn a new thing, like.
Went to look at the tracks in the woods. Spirit sure knows how to make an impression on intruders.
Told you, he likes killing.
It is.
Almost
It's
certain
a
we're dealing with
cesspit,
an
dude,
old
man.
legend.
It's just terrible as
An
well.
ordinary
with everything
beast
that's
then.
going on.
Just as I said.
Like, I am genuinely considering deleting my Twitter altogether. Like, I use it for streams and that, but like, I just don't get, like, because a lot of where my Twitter traffic come from was my channel before, how my channel used to be, and obviously I don't have that traffic anymore because like 99% of my audience that subscribed to me only came for fucking bullshit shit, like, you know what I mean? Never really anything other than that, and I'm cool with that. That's just how it is. But yeah, that was the only thing that was keeping me on my Twitter. Think like, well, you know, a few people might see my tweets and he drives them to my streams, but he really doesn't because my tweets just don't get out there. I don't think. I could be wrong. I haven't tweeted out today, and I know it's quiet now, but it's quiet every day, so it's like I don't think that's what it is. So, but it's just, and dude, Twitter's just AIDS, man. Like, I don't think. Like, I can't remember the last time I went on Twitter and it was just like, oh, I feel better for that. You know what I mean? It's always like, oh, God, you know, just some dickhead talking some shit, or you start to actually believe, like, you know, I think we am fucked. And then you go out in the real world and you're like, okay, we're not in the best of positions as a world at the moment, especially the West and stuff, but it's like, it's not as bad as it is online, you know what I mean?
Not so ordinary.
It's just an absolute
Monster like that's a
cesspit.
serious threat to the village, and to me, if you decide to hire me.
Oh, don't you fret. We'll
That's
have
what
to
I mean,
go.
dude.
Just one small problem.
I know,
The
fuck
Leshens
all.
marked one of you. As long as that
Sweet
individual
fuck
lives
all.
near its domain, the beast can't be killed. Not
I know what I like, that's about it.
sooner or later.
Other than that,
Born.
you know,
Must
everything
be
even
one
I
of the
believe in
elders.
now could be fucking
Harold,
bullshit.
I'm sure of it. You heard him.
Words aren't
All the
enough.
things we believe are true now, we're
Gotta
like,
find the
well, we
mark
won't
right
know because
away.
we'll all be dead, but you know, in
Folk
100 years'
won't
time, they might turn around and go,
believe
you
you. They'll never listen
fucking
to an
idiots believe
outsider
that
accused
100 years
more of their
ago.
own. But you find the marked one, and I'll handle the rest.
Gotta use my senses. Find the one marked by the woodland spirit.
Okay, so we're looking for somebody marked by the spirit.
Priestess when I grow up. Don't want no stinky husband. You mean you won't visit
Sven visit today? Of course you will.
The Leshens chosen the girl.
pull that one in, Hilda?
Damn it.
Hey there.
Right. You fucked. You fucked. Yeah, man. So it was awesome for that. Like, you know, you could share out your stream or share out your channel or share out your business, whatever it might be, and it drove traffic towards said whatever. You know what I mean? And you know, the entire world, a little bit like YouTube, but in a more instant format, could interact and reply. Where now it's just become a place where, well, like you say, intelligence goes to die, and a place where everybody like wants to be in tribes and everybody wants to be right and everybody wants to calm a farm and then on the other side of that it's just, you know, fucking idiots who just like trying to generate traffic for their shitty whatever, but doing it in such a like really shameless way. There's very, very little on Twitter where you like you'll look at someone on Twitter and you're like, yeah, you know, that was interesting, that was funny, that was cool.
So, find out who's
Apart
mates
from
with
the odd
beast.
like fight, because like follow a couple
It's
of
not
Twitters and like, you know, they show you
marked
like
individual
fights.
has
Sometimes
no
there'll be some
idea.
funny fights and then it's
You
like,
don't
okay, that
know
was
the
fun.
elders like I do. Every last one of them codgers would surrender his mother to please the monster.
Twitter is just a negative.
And no point in mincing words.
mental health, though.
Said yourself, the monster's helper must die first.
I might actually not delete my Twitter, but I might actually just like deactivate it for a time. Because like really all I ever really use it now with actually any interest is I use it like regarding crypto, just to see what people who are smarter than me in the crypto world are talking about, you know, just as little marketing, like, oh, let me go check that out, that might be something I'm interested in, kind of thing. Because I do my own research for most stuff, but I do like to hear what, you know, because obviously there's many human beings out there that are smarter than me. Of course, I'm a fucking idiot, but especially in the crypto space, there's some insanely intelligent people, you know, like that have more intelligence in their fucking small toe than I've got in my entire fucking body. And yeah, I use it for that really, but anything else, it's just fucking shit, man. It really is.
No one needs to die. The marked one should leave the village, that's enough. If they never return, the Leshen will never be reborn.
Did you hear what the Witcher said? We've but to banish the elders to have peace for all time.
The Leshen's marked Hilda.
Hilda?
We must banish her. Said so yourself.
But she's one of us. For the good of the village, Sven.
How can you not delete your Twitter?
Drive her out. Make sure she knows she's not to return. Ever.
Not going with her? Funny. Thought you cared for her.
Tend to your own affairs and leave me to mine. I did what I had to do.
This is a fair,
now it's your turn.
Fair reply, basically.
I'll be a priestess.
Like, because what I've been doing of late, I've like really been trying to
You're in luck. Yesterday,
curate my
Arthur Francis'
YouTube and my
lordship
Twitter,
said
but Twitter, it just doesn't matter, man. Like,
goods for you.
you just get whatever's trending, and not most of the time it's bullshit. Like, and I hate with Twitter as well, because obviously you can have promoted tweets that just always are stuck on the side of your feed. And it's like, dude, I don't want to fucking hear about what some bullshit fucking shitty newspapers talking about some bullshit, like, I don't know, like Meghan Markle or bloody whatever, and it's just like constantly there, and I'm like, dude, I want to see. But I've been trying to curate my stuff. Like now I've been unfollowing a bunch of people. I've been like telling Twitter, like, you know, I'm not interested in this. But I've been doing that a lot with YouTube as well, because my YouTube content just lately, because like I'm trying to get myself in a bit of a better mental space, headspace, and mental health space wise, you know, because I've been having this issue like you know, things like my blood pressure and stuff, and how I've been like, you know, getting all this stuff sorted out, my art and that, which seems like it's all good, but like I suffer from anxiety anyway, and I stress, and stress isn't good for you, is it? And you know, like even on my YouTube videos, they're like so much of my YouTube stuff just pisses me off and gets me wound up, but I end up watching it because like the algorithm knows what I want to watch, even though it's not great for me. You know, just watching like just social fucking Discord videos going on and cop interactions and all this, that, the other, and I do enjoy them, like, you know, but then majority of them, like 9 out of 10, you just end up watching the video and you're just like, dude, this fucking world sucks. And I've been trying my best to, like, because I'm like my worst version of myself when I'm driving. Like, I am my worst version of myself. Like, I have road rage, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a fucking, you know, like, sometimes probably if you see me sometimes I'm in the car, you're like, dude, he's a fucking psycho, man. And like, not even in a good way, like, dude, that fucking dude's a fucking nutter. And not that you can be a psycho in a good way, really, but you know what I'm saying. Like there's light-hearted, my man's a nutter, and fucking hell, dude's crazy. Like, you'd probably be the latter. And I don't want to be like that. You know, I'm 35 now, man. I ain't fucking 21. I need to stop doing that bullshit. So I'm desperately trying now to understand the things that trigger me, and understand when I'm feeling emotions of stress and anxiety and anger, and controlling it and stepping back and stuff. Because with me, when it comes to my temper, like I've always had an issue with my temper, but it's not like I've got uncontrollable rage. You know, like how some people say they just can't control it and they'll lash out at anybody and everybody. I'm not like that. Like there's a level where I feel it and I see the abyss there, and I actively walk into it knowing what's going to happen, and then I'm pulled down, and I don't pull myself out till I get to the point where I almost bathe in it sometimes, and then it washes over me, and then it's like the red mist descends, and then it's like, right, then I'm not so much in control, and I'm starting to learn about that now, and step away and take a second. And I've been doing it with driving as well. I have not got angry at all in the last couple of weeks driving. I'm doing really well in regards to everything else. I'm doing it with games and streaming. That's why I'm just doing what I want to do now. Like, there's plenty of days where I'm like, you know, I really probably should stream this because I said I was going to stream it, and it'll probably more people will watch, and you know, I said this and I said that, but at the end of the day, if I don't feel like it, I'm just not doing it. It's it. If people don't like it, then I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Because like I've spent a long time, especially the last 15 years, of trying to please people, and do things for other people at my own expense, and I'm over that now. Like, you know what I mean? I want to do me, and I think by doing me, I'll be better for others as well. You know, people around me who I care about. And with things like content creation and work and stuff, I found it like, even with crypto, now I am so much better regarding my trades and getting in and making money, because obviously people say check your emotion out of trading, and it's like, that's impossible, because when it comes to trading, unless you've got more money than freaking you'll ever need, there's an inherent emotional attachment there of either fear or greed or whatever it might be, elation or whatever, that just comes with it. And people saying that control that, you can't control that, but what you can do is control how you interact with your trades when you're feeling like that. So I can't stop myself being like, whoa, this is a risky trade, it's nerve-wracking, I'm a little bit fearful of going in, but at the same time, well, this is, you know, getting a little bit too elated with something. But I'm trying my best now to bring myself down overall, and that's helping me in those sort of things as well, like just making those sort of clinical decisions. Because in that instant of making that decision, there's a bit of emotion attached to it, but because I'm separating the rest of it, it doesn't feel like such a big deal, if that makes sense. I've really explained that in a terrible way, but it's really hard to articulate if you get me. But like, I am quite an emotional person in that sense. I've always suffered with a temper, you know what I mean? Like, you know, all the time. Like, I've got myself into some trouble. I've got myself into, you know, into confrontations many a time. You know, frick me, I've broke my hand a couple of times from, you know, not controlling my temper, but not understanding the things that get me there and allowing it to just carry on to a point where I feel like I've lost control. But I'm doing good, man. I really am doing good. I think I'm doing good across the board. I think that's helping me when it comes to weed, because I'm not smoking in the day anymore. I'll usually have like 1-2 zoots maybe of the evening, you know, around about 8 o'clock I'll smoke one, and then around about 10 o'clock I'll smoke one, and then I'll go to bed. Where, like, you know, before that, I'll get up, and I'd only be up a few hours on the smoke one, and I'll probably smoke another one, and then I'll maybe stream for a couple of hours, and then I'll maybe smoke one while I was streaming, and then smoke one when I finished streaming, and then stream, and then smoke one, and then maybe smoke another one. And, you know, there'd be days where, like, I'd smoke, like, you know, fucking 7 or 8 spliffs, even when I'm not doing anything other than just normal stuff. And that was all attached to the, like, my emotions as well. Like I say, I'm not only getting better at dealing with negative emotions, I'm getting better at dealing with, you know, emotions regarding stuff like that, of that instant gratification, and being like, right, no. You know, because I have got willpower when I want it. Like, you know, I've showed it with the gym and many other things in my life. But when it comes to that sort of stuff, I've never had a good willpower. But, like, changing my mindset's really helping with that. Bringing down that emotional level overall is allowing me for my willpower to shine through. If that makes sense. I don't think it does. Like, I find, like, I don't see myself as an eloquent person, but when I'm passionate about things, I feel like I can eloquently orate things that I'm thinking about. But when it's me and how I feel, I really struggle with it. You know what I mean? I really struggle to try and express it in a way that I feel makes sense to others as well as it does to me. I had to back away from some of the channels I watch because all it does is piss me off. Yeah, dude, same here, man. Like, you know, you'll see these, like, whatever it might be, political channels where they're going out talking to people, or talking to girls about stuff with men, and talking to men about stuff with girls, and getting involved in all that, like, you know, blue pill, red pill stuff. Not that I'm like that, because when it comes to political stuff, I'm very savvy, but the emotional thing's still there. And finding yourself of watching a video and being like, man, all these fuckers are idiots, and then it's like, they're not. That's a couple of people in a video that's got people in positions where they're agitated or drunk or whatever, and you're just getting fucking bullshit, and then all these videos and the media and that at the minute painting it out as that how everybody is, and it makes you think the whole world's going fucking mad. No, the whole world is mad, but not to that degree. And it makes you become a really negative person, doesn't it? You expect way too much from people. Once you realise people only ever be people. Exactly, yeah, that's the thing as well. You know what I mean? I think nowadays, like, especially with the way we am, like, people, you know, human beings, like say, like how I'm talking now, I say I'm struggling to articulate eloquently my feelings internally. So we should be less harsh on people when they say things that aren't exactly the best thing to say. Of course, there's certain things where you're like, yeah, we get it, you know. But, like, I feel like we're so quick to pull people down on things I've said. And then, like, you know, we even do that thing of, well, that was a Freudian slip. And it's like, well, maybe it wasn't. You know what I mean? I just feel like we do that a lot as well. And, yeah, man, it really does, doesn't it? Like, over time, you just get bombarded. Is it in Clockwork Orange, you know, when it's showing them all the fucking images? I feel like it's almost like that, isn't it? It's like you get overstimulated, and it's not good at all. So I definitely agree with that, dude. I definitely agree. I'm not one of them people, like, you know, some people can put themselves into that space and thrive in it, and they don't feel that negativity and the negative emotions that all come with it. But I definitely do. I didn't think I did, but I definitely do. And over the years, it's really started to get to me.
Let me see what
I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. It's like, that's why I'm a little bit at the loop with a lot of geopolitical stuff going on at the minute and politics and stuff. Even though it's something that definitely interests me, it's just, you know, it's not worth the bullshit that comes with it.
Russian's territory begins here. Need to destroy all the totems before I find the beast.
I just want to live an happy life, man. And whether that means being ignorant to some things, I'm cool with that. I'm ignorant to a lot of things, and politics is important to our everyday life, but all these nuances, I don't really need to understand the crack with all of these things that are going on. You know, especially if it's doing me no good. What? I'm just going to literally destroy it. Wow, I'll just burn it. You really saw that, bro? But I agree. You're alright there about people. People are people, aren't they? We're fallible fucking creatures, man. We are glorified apes wearing fucking the furs of animals. Of course, we're not wearing the furs of animals nowadays, but you know what I mean? That's all we are. I think sometimes we tend to forget that, don't we? Well, people get offended at the very thought of it. But we tend to forget that, and I think we put a little bit too much on ourselves altogether. So he's controlling the wolves as well, this Leshen, yeah. I agree, man. End of the day, let's go and have a look at this altar, shall we? Could have probably done that originally, couldn't we? And the woman might not have had to leave. It was aching, man, for some reason. Yeah, I'm the same, dude. I'm the same with so many little things like that. Like, even when I'll be driving and I'd be at a junction, yeah, and I see somebody moving forward, and in my head, I'm like, yo, this fucker's looking, because it's a right turn lane there, and I'm in the straight turn. In my head, I'm like, this fucker's trying to ease forward so he can cut me up. You know what I mean? And I'll be there getting all ready, like, I'm ready to fucking floor, and I'm getting ready to fucking shout some abuse, and if need be, I'm ready to get down and throw hands and everything. And then we'll pull off, and the car turns right, and I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I get so irate about that? You know what I mean? And it's like, even if he was doing it, end of the day, I'm never going to see that fucker again. Why do I care? People do things, and then I think back and be like, I've done that shit many a time over the years. Jesus Christ, man. Jeez, man, I nearly went down then. Man, that's no joke. I didn't expect that. Didn't expect them to be so savage. Now just step on the sidewalk and don't think about it because I've realised people are inherently selfish and thoughtless and I can only control myself. And exactly, dude. That's exactly it. That's what I think now, man. I'm just like, you know what? People are people. People are douchebags, man. He's what it is. You know, I can be a douchebag when I want to be as well. You know, there's probably been plenty of times in my life when I've been that guy. You know what I mean? I like to think myself as a person who is considerate. You know, we all have our days, don't we? And sometimes, you know, we can all be inconsiderate without even realising what we've done. You know, our idea of consideration might be a lot less than somebody else's idea of consideration, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've started to try and think about that as well, like, you know, think of all, because, like, I'm the type of person as well, dude, you know, say I'll get into some sort of interaction with somebody, a negative interaction, I don't know, say something's happened when I'm driving, somebody's cut me up, yeah, and I don't know, say, oh, fucking you wanker like that, and they've seen me in the wing mirror, and we're driving off, and they've started fucking brake checking me, you know what I mean, and I'm like, you fucking cunt and all this, like, and I'm getting angry, and I'm trying to overtake him, and I can't overtake him because I'm in a slower car or whatever, and then I'll find myself thinking about that all fucking day, even like a couple of days later in my head, I'm like, and I find them getting angry again, and I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's like that saying got me the best. It's more regarding hate. Hate is like holding on to a burning rock in the hope that one day you'll see that person so you can throw it at them. And it's like the only person there who's getting fucking hurt is the person holding the rock, burning themselves in the hope that one day they'll get to throw it to that person who really upsets them. And that's kind of like the way I try and look at stuff now. Like, you know, I'm like, I will never oh my god, never interact with this person again ever. Why is one of the wolves level 23 and the rest are level 15? That's it, innit? That's what you gotta do. Like, that's like what I've been trying to do, man. Just be like, you know what? It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And I've been trying to think about that. What, you know, life's too short, man. Why spend it stressing about things that there's no need to stress over? Bro, these fucking wolves, man. I fucking hate him. Right, dude? Yeah, man. And it's like, why? Why it happened, man? You know, you win some, you lose some. That's what I try and think now. It's like, yo, even the best of the best lose battles, man. Just take it as a battle. Move on, learn from it, better yourself. Holding on to it. Point, man. What you do is take yourself apart, though. Been there, dude, like, you know the sort of history I had, like, you know, I've had plenty of interactions like that where it's like, man, you know, if I'd have done this and I'd done that and I'd have done this, it's like, end of the day, I didn't, so, whatever, you know what I mean? Because the lock on fuck me then, man. I suppose that there is a bit to that, you know. But when you start to allow it to bother you, then I think it's beyond the coping mess and it's negatively affecting your. It's like you know, anxiety and nerves are a thing that help us, aren't they? There are things that help us, you know, prepare and get ourselves. But at the same time, if you let them take control of you, then they become a negative, don't you? And, you know, that's why they say you let the nerves get the better of you, don't they? You know, nerves are a critical thing for us, aren't they? In terms of safety, all that sort of stuff, and for you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, man, my brain keeps going fucking blank. I think I need to smoke fucking more weed, man. Brain works better when I'm fucking stoned. Yeah, it's about controlling it in it, like, you know what I mean. It's always worth remembering stuff, because, you know, if you've slighted, you know, it's worth having it there at the back of your memory, so you never let it happen again. But at the same time, letting it take over you, you know, you're letting it happen again in a sense in your head over and over again, aren't you? Which is like, at that point, it ain't doing nobody any good, is it? See? Oh, fuck, man. Come back! Those I suppose it's because they're underlings of a boss battle, but they're dying a lot faster than... Holy fuck. It looks cool as fuck though. What you got? One health and a dream, bro. Gotcha, bitch. The way he died then was quite comical. Yeah, that's it, dude. Sit right here right now. Fucking bang on, bro. So I say, that's one thing I love having chats with you, man, because I think we're very similar fucking thought processes, man. Our brains can be great sometimes, but then sometimes they actively work against us, don't they? Not saying it's not like that for many people, you know what I mean, but... Alright, let's meditate a little bit, shall we? And it's half free. I think it was that late. Yeah, I feel you. I'm the same, man. Like, can't stand seeing people on my walks. I'm that type of person as well, because like when I go for a walk, and then I get down onto like this field area. I'm the type of person like I like to walk up. I like to get down like the nice part of the estate. What's that estate? It's more like suburbia. And then I go on to like this field area, and like I'll come down through the middle bit because like it's like. Runs like kind of like it's like a sort of long like set of pathways and fields and stuff in between like a bunch of houses and stuff. So like I'll come on the mid bit like and I'll walk up and then I'll come back round typically and then I'll walk all the way to the bottom, then I'll come back up again, and then sometimes I'll walk back down to the bottom, come out and go all the way back round, or sometimes I'll just come back out the way I came in. But I'm the type of person like I'll walk past somebody and then I'm like fuck, I want to walk back, but like I know that person's there and I'm like oh. And sometimes I'll just go a different way. Because it's not because any other reason. I'm not your man. It's just like, oh, man. I get enough human contact with Rosie. I love Rosie to bits, you know what I mean? But I don't want to go past hanging around and being around most of the people, man. Like, I'm just so antisocial. I'm a miserable bastard, really, but I'm content in my misery.
Giddy up.
What's going on here? I probably should have done what the old man said, shouldn't I?
Hey! Hey! Look at this. Told you the Witcher had solved this.
What happened?
You rid us of the beast, we rid ourselves of its accomplices. Don't worry, our agreement stands. I earned your coin, you did.
I should have listened to the old man. Fuck.
Nothing's changed. Leshen's gone, true, but a murderer still haunts the village.
Your work is done, Witcher. You've done your part, and I've done mine.
Think the village will go along with this?
Folk will calm down, realize the guilty needed to be punished. Do you hear? Fear will not rule my village. There will be no more killings. Go to your homes. And you, Witcher, on your way. No more monsters left around here.
Not nor that witch.
You!
Fuck you guys. Killed the woman and the old man.
Hey-ya!
Hey-ya, 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 hey-ya. Oh really, can you? Yeah, they're the ones, man, when you don't see anybody. It's like with me, of course, especially just like this, all the dog walkers. Which is nice seeing dogs, which like, nice seeing the dogs at the people. guess you can do this one, can't we? Return to Egil and help him retrieve his voice.
Hey there. Faster.
What's your step?
Why did they kill all these other people as well? What the fuck did they do?
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
This here's a calm village.
I'm starving, man.
Whoa!
Yeah, can't stand that. There's one person nearby me. I don't know what fucking dog they've got. Well, they ain't terrible for it, and like the fucking shits are humongous as well. It's like a big dog. It's like, dude, come on. It's bad enough when you don't do it anyway, but like, that's like a fucking shit the size of my fucking forearm. You know what I mean? Big fucking pile of the stuff as well. And it's like, how can you just walk off? Like, it's bad enough when it's on the fields and like the walking what's it. When it's literally on the pavement as well, it's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, man? Too many people around my area, man. Litter as well. Pisses me off. Seeing litter everywhere is fucking annoying. I mean, British people are terrible for that full stop, man, littering. Yeah, it's just pure laziness, isn't it, man? You take 2 seconds to pick up the fucking... Like, don't get me wrong, I don't fucking like picking up dog shit. But if you're going to own a dog and have it as your family member and a friend, pick its shit up, man. I noticed as well, the type of people who tend to do that as well seem to be the more, like, people who are, like, really house proud. It's like, isn't there, like, some sort of fucking... voice in your brain saying, wait a minute, you know, I like to keep my stuff clean, so why don't I keep everybody else's stuff clean? At the end of the day, it's your local area as well, so it affects you as well, man. It's like, what, you know, why do you want to walk around in an area that's got shit on the floor and litter and stuff? Yeah, like we have like the bins around here and everything, like, you know, for dog litter, and you'll literally see sometimes like dog shit 5 foot away from it. It's like, you know, are you taking the piss? You're absolutely taking the piss. But I'm going to end it there, lads. We got 2 hours. We got 2 hours in. I was thinking I'm going to get 2 hours streaming. I'm starving, man. I'm getting to the point where, you know, when it's like when you hit that wall and it's like, oh, dude, I'm trying to get stomach cramps. So I'm going to go and make myself a sandwich. I might as well call it there. It's 20 to 4 now anyway. I'm gonna go and get Rosie, but I'll be live this evening. I'm gonna be playing some Shatterline. I haven't got to get up in the morning, so we'll be bashing. Well, I've got to go to the doctor's for my B12 injection, but I don't think that's till like 10 or 11 o'clock, which it isn't my usual 6:30 get up. So yeah, I will be live later. We'll be playing some Shatterline, and then over the weekend, guys, we're gonna bash out some Witcher. We're gonna get back on Dragon Quest, and I'm hoping maybe we might do something with Rosie as well. Whether I stream it or not is a different thing, because sometimes I just like to chill and play with Rosie as well. So yeah, I don't know about that one, but I will definitely be streaming some Shatterline later, and we'll be doing a lot more Witcher over the weekend. Groundskeeper that used to work here got an outright war with one of the dumb cunts here. Pretty much just kept fighting her, and she kept on not cleaning it up. So I mean, some people do that. It's like the same attitude when people park outside my house, man. Like at the school run. And like the amount of times I've been blocked in and out of my own drive, and it's like, I swear some people I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep doing it. It's like the amount of times I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna follow you on one of the days and just literally park my car outside to fucking drive, man, and fuck off for an hour or two. See how you like it. But anyway, it's been a pleasure as always. Neil, it's been a good chat, man. It's nice having a chit chat now and again. I want to get back to doing that morning streams because I like having a chat with you guys and talking about stuff that's going on rather than not stuff that's going on in the world. Because like I say, I want to fucking keep off that as much as possible, just lately. But you know, talking about ourselves and how we're feeling and you know different things to keep the conversation a little bit different in it. You know what I mean? But I'm fucking Marvin, so I'm going to have some food. And I'll be back a little bit later with some Shatterline. If you want to come and hang out, you're more than welcome to, guys. Should be fun. I enjoyed it last night. Game's alright, man. It's free. You know, can't go wrong, can ya? I'll see you later anyway. Ta-ra.